Hi, this is Martina and this is Knitting in Italy. I'm in a very different location from my usual. I'm in the woods of Trentino Alto Adige in Valle dei Mocheni, and I'm here for a knitting and bread making retreat, even if I'm not really into the bread making part. In fact, I'm taking a walk in these beautiful woods and this is an amazing place. I arrived yesterday, and the first thing that really struck me, that really impressed me, was the sky. I live in Milano, where we have a lot of light pollution, so it's so unusual to see all the stars of the sky, and the sky was so clear and it was just amazing. And now I'm taking a walk. We are based in Mas Del Saro, that is an agritour with a kitchen, with a restaurant. I think half an hour walking. I was very slow because I was stopping to take a lot of pictures and little videos of my walk, so I'm taking it very easy, and in a few moments I will be heading back for the knitting moment. And it feels amazing to be here. It's really important for me that I live living in a big city. You find yourself really marveling at nature and realizing how much you miss it and how much you need it. So it's really good for me to be here and really soak everything in. I'm doing this little walk. I don't know if I will be able to arrive to the next maso, to the next farm. That is a cheese making farm. I'm not really sure of what's the correct English term to say cheese making place. I will look it up. If you know it, let me know in the comment. I'm always up to improve my English, and it's fun because my aunt has a farm in Tuscany, and there is a similar walk in the woods to go to the cheese making place nearby, and I see a pattern here. Speaking of patterns, I started yesterday the final clue of my mystery shawl, the stripes, and it's officially my Rio de Janeiro carnival shawl, and I guess it's going to be very nice to wear it in the dark months of winter, to have a bit of a splash of color in my life. And I guess I will be heading back to the Maso. It was so nice to walk the first moments with the farm cat that was coming with me, and this wood is so amazing. It's so full of sounds and yet silence, and I think it's amazing. Oh, I see some deers down in the valley. I'm not sure I can show you, but I'm going to be quiet now, so maybe I can see them better, and I will come back later with more knitting related content. See you later. Bye. For me, it's always amazing to see how these woods are not so natural as they might appear, as there are many traces of a past, like these monumental walls made of boulders, and it's just amazing to see how much history is there. And look at these trees. I'm really not good with the English name for the trees, but there is a faggio in Italian, a couple of faggi and a larice that are very very close together, and they are hugging themselves, and yeah, it's so poetic and so beautiful, and I love it. I really feel good. Hi, this is again Martina with Knitting in Italy, and I'm in Mas Del Saro. That is this amazing agriturismo. That means farm, tourist farm. I don't know if there is an English expression for this that is more, on point. Anyhow, it's an amazing day. I have the sun directly on my face, and the air is very fresh. The mountains overlooking us are capped with snow. The woods are yellow, and the colors are just out of this world, or very of this world. Very much of this world, and this is always something, that reality sometimes it's better than fantasy. So we are here, and this is a very very small farm up this Valle dei Mocheni, and if you want to experience a very unique cuisine, I think this is the place that you can book for a meal. It's a very very small place, and the kitchen is superior in my humble opinion. It's farm to table, and whatever is not from the farm is sourced directly in the valley, and yeah, it's a special place, and the owner and hostess is there, and it's a very interesting place for knitters, because she's involved in a project that saves local wool, and I really invite you to follow her, because she has a very nice and very clear and bilingual Instagram profile, and yes, it's wonderful, and she explains very well her work. I really recommend following her if you want to have a look of what it is living in Italy, in a northern region, in the mountains, without much romanticization. I mean, she's very happy here, but she makes very clear that it's not a fairy tale. It's she keeps things very very real, while offering a superior quality in whatever she does. So I think she's quite a special lady, and I'm very happy to finally met her, because there is a very nice coincidence. We met online on Instagram a few years ago. I think it was 2018. It was well before, COVID hit. So yeah, it was a completely different world, and I was participating in November, and she was as well. And yeah, it's or she was, or I can't really remember why. Maybe I wanted to, look into Italian wools more, and that's how I found her. So yes, the dog is barking, and I always say, what should dogs do? They cannot read the newspaper, so it's perfectly okay that they are barking. And yeah, so I've been knitting. I'm in a knitting retreat, and I've been knitting quite a lot. And I'm in the process of making my border for my Shetland, sorry, for my West Knit shalography. And yeah, it's coming along pretty nicely. This is now my Rio de Janeiro carnival shawl, because it's really packed with the color, and I mean, I love it, and I think I will wear it, but yeah, it's not what I usually expect to meet. Anyhow, it was a lot of fun, and I cannot stop. I can't stop knitting these stripes. They are super addictive. I did a little bit of a, let's call it a mistake, or I had a change of mind, because it's my first mystery call from Stephen West, and I really want to do it by the book. I want to follow what is recommending, and he was recommending to go from light to dark, and then as a last stripe, as a fifth stripe, adding your color pop. So I'm not very good with colors, I have to say. I did not realize at first that my this very lilac purple is lighter than my burgundy. So here they are, in this order, but the real order it's going to be this one. So pink, violet, burgundy, teal, and this neon lime yellow greenish color that I love, and that really makes this a very, very Stephen West like project. I'm also making the project that gives, it was suggested as a theme for Julia's wool done retreat, knitting retreat. I think her retreats are very special because she's giving a suggestion of something that you can knit, but it's not really mandatory, so to speak. You can bring whatever you want. So the theme of this time was November Balaclava by Petite Knit. And maybe I already talked about this, but it's not good for my purpose, because I'm making a balaclava, or maybe I'm making two balaclavas for my husband and a dear friend, and they are cycling in winter a lot, so I want to make a garment that sits under the bike helmet. And one thing that is nice of the balaclava is that you can protect your nose and mouth with it, but the November balaclava doesn't have this feature. It's basically a removable hoodie that you can put on and out, and it frames your face, but it doesn't have a pull-up thing. And I'm making another one that has a very nice gusset here, so that you can have a very neat, up and down situation. And I'm making it with my frangipani yarn, that is the leftovers from my Nakraga, uh, sweater. I'm very happy with how it's turning out. I'm very addicted to this, so I'm knitting very little to this, but I managed to put quite some rows in this rib, 2x2 rib. Yeah, so I I really I'm enjoying a lot this weekend. It's a beautiful. The weather is, I mean, it's a blessing to have this weather. The woods are amazing. The food is even better. I'm really not able to find any, you know, the company is perfect, and I've met people that I was writing to these people since many years. There is a Sarah, there is Erica, and I met new friends that I hope to carry with me when I go back home. So yeah, all in all, I'm very happy. It's always difficult for me to take some time for me, for myself, without the family. We have so little free time that sometimes I'm like, okay, but I should be with my kids, and I should be, making memories, making family memories. But I go home after these kind of things that happen very rarely, maybe once a year, uh, with a different energy. I think it's an English saying that if mama is happy, everybody's happy, and I feel this quite a lot. Yeah, and it has been a very good time, and I cannot be more content. So I'm going back to knit with the others now, and yeah, I hope to make another video shortly, maybe next month. Usually I don't post this often. I'm making one podcast at a month, also because my knitting pace in a very busy life is not so quick that every week I have something to show. Uh, so yes, it's going to be winter when we catch up next, and I hope that you are enjoying your Christmas knitting, if you are into it, or your selfish knitting, if it's your thing. And I would be happy to know about the things that you are making, the things that you are working on, and yeah. So see you later, and have a nice day. Bye.